We've all seen the warnings on cigarette packs, and most people know what it does to the lungs. But as a dental therapist, I see the damage sooner. It all starts in your mouth. Hi, my name is Favor. Today, I'll be talking about the effect of smoking and vaping on your oral health. I once had a patient tell me, Favor, I switched to vaping because they say it's a better option. Research shows that people who vape are 78% more likely to experience dental problems than those that don't. And today I'll tell you exactly how smoking and vaping affects your smile. And trust me, the healthier alternative isn't as safe as you think. The biggest issue vapers and smokers face is gum disease. But the scary part is, if you smoke, your gums might look perfectly healthy even while the bone underneath is dying. This is because of what we call vasoconstriction. It's just a fancy way of saying that your blood vessels are tightening up and narrowing. Basically, the chemicals in cigarettes and vape, like nicotine, which is a vasoconstrictor, causes the blood vessels to become narrow. It's just like when you squeeze a water hose, it increases the pressure, but less water actually gets through. Now, some people might say, but some vapes are nicotine free. Yes, but the truth is, research shows that even without nicotine, the heat and the chemicals in vapes can still cause the blood vessels to stiffen and reduce blood flow almost immediately. And because your blood flow is restricted, your gums do not get enough oxygen to stay healthy. Usually, when your gums are infected, they bleed. That's your body's alarm system. But nicotine turns off this alarm. It chokes the blood supply so your gums don't bleed, even when the bone underneath is dissolving. And by the time the smoker notices the problem, your tooth is already loose. And you're not just losing your teeth, you're also losing the foundation that holds the tooth in place. Let's talk about the environment of your mouth. There are chemicals in both vapes and cigarettes that causes severe dry mouth. They soak up all the moisture in your mouth and leave the oral cavity super dry. Your mouth needs saliva to help neutralize acid and wash away food debris. But when this natural mouthwash is gone, your teeth are left defenseless and there is higher risk of cavity and erosion. Now let's look at why vaping is specifically dangerous for your enamel. Those sweet flavors people love in vape juice are just like the ones you find in candies. And when you vape, you're not just inhaling smoke, you're inhaling sticky acidic aerosols that stick to your teeth. And because vaping has already caused dry mouth, there is not enough saliva to help wash away the sugar. So it has created a perfect environment for cavities to start developing. Smoking and vaping also directly affect your immune function. This means that your body isn't able to repair itself as quickly as it used to. This is dangerous, especially if you need dental surgery or tooth extraction. But because your mouth is dry, there is no proper blood flow, your immune system is down, healing becomes very slow. Your body needs oxygen to heal, but smoking and vaping are starving your mouth of oxygen. Reduced immune function is associated with tooth loss. When your tissues can't heal properly, they eventually begin to detach themselves from the root of the teeth, and this can cause the teeth to become loose, and over time, they can actually fall off on their own. Dry mouth plus weak immune system is a perfect breeding ground for bad bacteria, which can lead to bad breath, and it is also a risk factor for oral cancer. Constant heat and toxin hitting dry, unprotected tissue can cause the cells to change and start to grow uncontrollably. It often starts as a small white or red patch that doesn't hurt, so people tend to ignore it. But because your immune is already low, your body can't fight these changing cells off and it can turn aggressive very quickly. Understand that life is stressful and habits are hard to break. My goal here isn't to judge you, but to educate you. So if you vape or you smoke, make sure you visit your dentist regularly for your cleanings and your checkup. And also they can help develop a preventive care plan for you. So if this video helped you, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you can get notified whenever I post a video. Thank you for watching.